Good morning, good people. Welcome back to Collector's Quest, and thank you so much for joining me on another gaming adventure. Today's the day I've been foreshadowing for quite a few weeks. It's a road trip. Me and the missus have got a great weekend and a great week planned. We're going up to a different country, technically, depending on who you ask, but without getting too political, we're going to Scotland. And of course, while we're up there in Scotland, you know for sure we're going to be hitting up Forgotten Worlds. Everything I've seen at this shop looks incredible. So big, so much stock. Hopefully my wallet is ready because I can't wait to see what they've got in store. And of course, while we're up there, we'll hit up every CEX, every game shop along the way, so hopefully you guys are ready for this. The bags are packed, the car is loaded. Let's get this road trip on the go. Let's go. Forgotten Worlds then, absolutely massive as you can see, tons of stock. You excited?
No.
No, you're not excited? She is, trust me, she is excited. I mean, where'd you start? It's just so big, it's just too much. I can tell she's excited. The lady behind the camera is very excited. Come on, let's have a look. Wow, that's gotten very expensive. The Ease 8 Lacrimosa of Donna Special Edition for the Switch. Oh, cool pieces though. I haven't got Ease Origins, but we'll probably want it on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I need that, but for the 3DS. This is the original copy that came out on the DS, and the 3DS is a remake. I've seen this a few times, but I want it on the 3DS. But yeah, like I said, you just got, you know, £120 copies of Chrono Trigger just on the shop floor. Just immense, isn't it? It's so cool. Oh, that is very nice though. Copy of Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. Never seen a cardboard box before for the DS or 3DS, but whew, that price tag though. Yeah, not one but two copies of the classic Chrono Trigger. Just insane. Absolutely mind-boggling. Just, you know, no matter where you look, there's just, you know, bangers everywhere. Here as well. £165 copy of Dragon Quest. I have got that, thankfully. That's nice. That's one you don't see all too often, but I don't know if that got a remake on the 3DS or not. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Yep, there it is. There's a remake of Devil Survivor 2. Maybe put that on the maybe pile. That is already quite high already. Yeah, just so many bangers, man. So the hunt for Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology goes on for the 3DS, but I did pick up a very cool game for the Nintendo 3DS, and that game is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Record Breaker 2. This enhanced 3DS version of Devil Survivor 2 has full voice acting and extra story content, dropping you into modern day Japan on the brink of destruction. You and your friends suddenly gain the power to summon demons through your phones and are thrown into a desperate fight for survival. Gameplay blends tactical grid-based movement, think Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics, with classic turn-based battles. As with any SMT game, the real hook is recruiting and fusing demons Pokemon style to build powerful squads. I'm always amazed to see how many Shin Megami Tensei games actually got released on the 3DS. Whenever I go into a game shop and I see a brand new one, I have to pick it up. You know me, I love me some Atlas games, and I think I've got around 4 or 5 in the collection on the 3DS. I'm not too sure how many actually came out on that system, and low-key, the Nintendo 3DS is a great system to collect for if you're a JRPG fan like myself. So many JRPGs got released on that system and are still exclusive to this day, so definitely check it out if you're into JRPGs, and I'm really intrigued to see what this game is about. And one day when I'm brave enough and I'm feeling like getting my ass handed to me, I will definitely jump into SMT Devil Survivor Record Breaker 2. But this won't be the last Atlas game we picked up on this game hunt. Take a look. Nice piece here, but very expensive. 400 big ones for a nice Final Fantasy console. Been here 10 minutes and the want list is already very high, but need to have some self-control. It's just too much to take in. There's all Japanese around here. How long have we got? 8 hours, 10 hours? My camera lady has left me, she's gone jellycat hunting, but man, it's so vast. Like, I know I'm saying the same thing again and again, like there's too much, but there really is just too much. Like everywhere you look, you're just like, wow, wow, wow. It's insane. Like the amount of stock, I've never seen this much stock before. It's crazy. Yeah, the missus has gone jellycat hunting. She's gone to Troon, I think it's called. It's like half-hour drive, so we've got hours to burn here. And I'm gonna need it because it's just immense. It's just so much. Let's get hunting. Imagine playing Fantasy Star on that GameCube controller, man. Just love the box art on Japanese things. It's just so much extra than what we got in the PAL. Just, yeah, it's just stunning, isn't it? Shout out to Connor for that, mate. You definitely need that in your collection. Very cool. It's just too much. There's just so much. Like I've done about 10 laps around the shop and there's so many things that I want to pick up. Like this is super cool. This is a Final Fantasy premium package with Final Fantasy 4 and 5 for the PlayStation 1. Beautiful. I'm also thinking about space in the car because we've got such a small car. I can't ram it full of stuff, so I need to be tactical. Just everywhere you look, it's just bangers, man. I need to get myself to Japan because this is just getting my juices going, man. It's so cool. Yeah. Maybe next year, Japan 2026. It's just stunning, right? That is Sakura Wars for the Dreamcast. Obviously the classic Shenmue. Sega Saturn. Is that got a big scene for collectors? I don't know anyone that collects for Sega Saturn. It's just so much so. Too much. If there can ever be such a thing of too much goodness. I think I found the most expensive thing in here so far. Sega Saturn, £4,000. Ooh. Someone let me know down below, why is that so expensive? What the hell is that? Final Fantasy special box from Coca-Cola. Wow, that's so cool. What's in there? I need to know. I've actually got this console at home, got the box. Box is pretty battered, but didn't realise it was quite so expensive. Yeah, I mean, if you're into console variants, special editions, then this is the place to be, right? Just consoles from all different variants, franchises. I haven't seen the Final Fantasy consoles yet, apart from the one for the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I haven't seen the PlayStation 3 Final Fantasy 13 console. Don't know if they'd have it or not, but I was kind of hoping, but I haven't been able to find it. I'm not a Batman fan, but that is pretty cool. That is pretty swanky. Oh. I've just found some Persona stuff, guys. Oh, what is that beauty? Okay. That may need to happen as well. Just saw it out the corner of my eye, saw the Atlas sign, sniffed it out. I love these PlayStation 1 working design cardboard boxes, so cool. These are NTSC, so American exclusives. We never got them in the PAL, but just look at the art, man. Just stunning. Never heard of this JRPG before, Ark the Lad, or Ark the Leo, don't know. Very cool. We've also got the classic Luna. This got a remaster on the Switch and the PlayStation 5, but again, just beautiful cover art. Very expensive, 180 on that bad boy. Just everywhere you look, there's just grails and just fantastic pieces here. I mean, just look at these, just stunning, just so beautiful. I really need to check out Luna on the Switch. Just great anime, great character design, just stunning, right? That's the thing though, you've got so many games here, you know, PAL, Japanese, NTSC, you just don't know where to look. It's like overwhelming, just sensory overload. £28, so maybe more my price bracket, but very cool cover art. Yeah, that might need to come home with us, possibly. Yeah, beautiful. Let's keep looking around. The second part of the shop with Forgotten Worlds is mainly NTSC, Japanese and consoles, and that is actually the new part of Forgotten Worlds. You can see on the floor a clear division between the old shop and the new shop, and as you can see it's absolutely massive and packed with everything consoles, NTSC and Japanese related. And while I don't typically collect NTSC or Japanese games, that's how I try and limit my collecting habits. There are a couple of franchises where I make an exception to the rule. Trails, Final Fantasy and my beloved Persona, and that's why I picked up a Japanese copy of Persona for the PlayStation 1. Revelations Persona is the very first Persona game on the original PlayStation and is a spin-off from the Shin Megami Tensei series that kicked off one of Atlus's biggest franchises. You play as a group of high school students who suddenly gain the power to summon personas, manifestations of their inner selves, and get caught up in a strange conspiracy threatening their city. Gameplay mixes traditional dungeon crawling with first-person exploration and turn-based battles on a grid-like system. It's got a lot of DNA of classic SMT, dungeon negotiation, fusions, and dark story themes. Unfortunately, as you can see, it did get damaged in transit. When you go on a game hunt and you've got 2 suitcases and you're traveling between 5 or 6 hotels, it is going to happen from time to time, but thankfully I've got about 4 copies of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Dance Dance Revolution on the PlayStation 1, so I can do a case swap and this would be good as new. For me, collecting Japanese has never been at the top of my list. Like I've always said, I only want to collect games I either love deeply or games I actually want to play, and I don't actually believe this ever got a English patch, so I don't think I'll be able to play this in English. But I mean, look at the cover art, it's a thing of beauty. Got a beautiful manual, great cover art inside, and for me, as someone who loves anything Persona, collecting Persona games, looking at Persona Special Editions on the shelf, this will take pride of place in my collection. And this might not be the last Persona game we picked up on this game hunt, because trust me, we're about to get to some absolute grails. Just having a sit down in the arcades. This game hunting malarkey, it's thirsty work. Been here about an hour and a half and it's just sensory overload. There's just so much cool stuff. And you just become accustomed to seeing like £100 game, £400 game, £1,000 item. I hate to think how much stock is here. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe close to £1 million, I don't know. It's just vast, man. Yeah, even got an arcade here. All of it is turned off at the minute, but I think you can have a go on some of these great arcades. It's just something for everyone, right? If you're a game collector and you come to this shop and you can't find anything for your collection, then maybe it's time to throw in the towel and pick a new hobby, because I've seen 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 things I'd love to add to my collection. Crazy. Oh wow, I've actually got that figure. I'm pretty sure that's the figure I've got on my Billy bookcase. I've got Seymour, Tidus, Yuna, Riku. Yeah, it looks the same. Very cool. With toys though, I'm one of those people that I think they look better out of box. I mean, that, you know, it's a cool box, cool artwork, but how the hell would you frame that and how the hell would you shelf it? I'm in my happy place. There's so many cool Final Fantasy figures here. It's just incredible stuff. I feel so lucky because the shop is pretty much empty. It's just me and a couple of other guys in here. It's Monday morning, about 10 o'clock, 10:30, so perfect right to be able to film. It's just crazy. Like everywhere you look, you're like, yeah, want that, want that, want that. It's so vast. It's insane. Like you could walk in here with £10,000 and not even pick up everything you want. It's that big. I've already seen something else that I want. Let's go have a look. Very cool lightning statue. Details not amazing. Face looks a bit weird, but very cool nonetheless. Toys aren't typically my bag, but still very cool. Absolute grail down there. Panzer Dragoon Saga, £800. Demon's Crest as well, saw that in Vintage Gamer a couple of months ago. Got the big boys here, got Kuon, Grail. Wow, £750, very expensive. I mean, there's so much cool things on the shop floor. It's kind of like, yeah, just don't know what to think of it all. Let's have a look down here. Oh my god. Oh wow, we've got Persona 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 1. Oh, wow. That's crazy, right? Literally, last video I said, never seen those before, and I've seen them both. Oh, very expensive though, £400. Oof. Wow, those are stunning. Oh, they've even got Cindy's Fashion World, the most expensive PlayStation 1 game on CEX. If you're a heavy-hitting PlayStation 1 collector, then this is the place to be, right?
Yeah, checking out the goods. What are you thinking?
We've got some choices to make, we need to have a conversation. The thing is, though, if I bought it, I'd have to get a PlayStation 1 from America to play it.
Okay.
I couldn't have like a game like that and not play it.
What about the other one?
I did not think I'd be finding them out in the wild in person, but yeah, hefty price tag for sure. Yeah. £800 worth of games in my hand. The lady behind the camera is just head in hands.
Get one.
Get one, okay. Get one. You heard it, get one. Now, you don't need to tell me twice. When the boss, aka the missus, says, go on, pick it up, you can have one. I took that opportunity with both hands, and on this game hunt, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, man, they got Persona, man, they got Persona. And like I said on last week's video, going through my holy grails, I never thought for one moment I would see any Persona game on the PlayStation 1, and to see 2 Persona games on the PlayStation 1 in person was a sight to behold. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. And after quite a bit of negotiation with Alan on the price, I can't believe I've got this in the collection. I finally own a copy of Persona 2 Eternal Punishment on the PlayStation 1. I'm so happy, man. This is a great pickup for me. Persona 2 Eternal Punishment is a follow-up to Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Eternal Punishment takes place in the same universe but tells its own standalone story. This time you play as Maya, a journalist investigating bizarre happenings in the city where rumours literally come true. Gameplay wise, it sticks to the classic Persona formula with turn-based battles and dungeon crawling. So yeah, I've got a copy of Persona 2 in the collection, and man, I never thought for one moment I would see it in person and pick it up and add it to the collection. Like, as someone who loves Persona, these have been at the top of my list, on the Holy Grail list, and I never thought for one moment I would pick these up and actually see them in person. But man, to finally have a copy of Persona 2 in the collection for the PlayStation 1 is just amazing, unbelievable. As you saw on the footage, £400 was on that sticker for that bad boy, and it was very expensive. And while I won't go into the price that I paid, just let it be known that Alan is a top guy and a great dance partner, and we went back and forth for quite a few minutes and we came to a fantastic price. A price he was happy with and a price I was happy with. And just so you guys know, I paid less than £400 for all of the games I picked up today. So yeah, fantastic prices. And now I need to find out how I can play Persona 2 on a NTSC PlayStation 1. So definitely keep a watch to the channel, because something new might be coming into the collection so I can play that bad boy pickup. But yeah, I just can't believe it, guys. Like, that video going over my holy grails, I did not think for one moment I would find anything on that list, and to come home with a copy of Persona 2 is just, yeah, this is why I do what I do. This is why I film YouTube, to show you guys my excitement. And not everything has to be expensive, but to be able to add something that you love deeply, it's just amazing. And what went through the back of my mind, I've just recently got rid of a load of games like you saw on the culling video. I've also got around £400 worth of Pokemon games that I'm going to be getting rid of. So in my mind, I figured get rid of stuff that you don't want in the collection, recycle it back into the collection for a game that you do want in the collection. And boy, I'm over the moon to have a copy of Persona 2 Eternal Punishment in my collection. It's just, yeah, this smile I can't get rid of, and I can't wait to hopefully one day play it. It's just, yeah, this is why we do what we do. And I want to say a big shout out to Alan. Like I said, great guy, great shop owner, and what he's doing in Forgotten Worlds is just unbelievable. And if you love retro games, you love hunting for games, you owe it to yourself to get yourself up to Scotland. It is without doubt one of the best shops I've ever been to. The stock is unmatched in any retro gaming shop I've ever been to. Like, as someone who has gone on record and said, I live in the best place in the entire country for retro game hunting, I don't think there's a better place in the whole of the UK for retro game hunting than right here in the Midlands. It took my breath away, guys, just stepping into that game shop and just looking around going, wow, the stock in there is unmatched, and everything didn't look cluttered. It was all in the correct order, it all looked nicely presented, and just to see £120 games on the shop floor, £200 games on the shop floor was just fantastic. Typically, those are in the glass cabinets for a lot of retro gaming shops for good reasons, right? But just to be able to peruse the shop floors at your own leisure and just see just rare, expensive games, which was a great shopping experience. And also shout out to Ashton, who I bumped into at Forgotten Worlds. Big shout out to you, mate. I didn't think I'd bump into anyone who watches the Collector's Quest channel, but lo and behold, I bumped into you, mate. So good to chat to you. Hopefully you enjoy your Pokemon pickups. But yeah, I haven't got the vocabulary, the superlatives to explain the amazing shop of Forgotten Worlds. The camera footage, the video, it can't do it justice. Like I said, guys, you need to get yourself up to Forgotten Worlds in Scotland. It's worth the trip. It was worth the 5.5 hour journey. Even my partner was like, wow, this is impressive. And she has no interest in games, retro games. So if she's impressed, you would be absolutely blown away. Trust me, it's going to be one of those shops I'm going to make a journey to probably every year, hopefully. And my wallet can get prepared because I spent a lot of money, but I'm so happy with my pickups. Let me know down below what you thought of the amazing Forgotten Worlds. Let me know what you thought of my pickups, and while you're down there in the comments, if you haven't done so already, please smash the like button and subscribe to the Collector's Quest channel. We've got some fantastic videos in the pipeline. Like, these pickups right now are good, but on our trip in Scotland, we went to every CEX, and on the way back, we went to some more fantastic retro gaming shops. And those pickups, I don't know yet, but they might be better than these pickups. Like, even more grails. Like, trust me, guys, I can't wait to bring the video to you guys, and I can't wait to just show you Scotland and the other amazing retro gaming shops we went to. It's just, I'm so excited to film it, and I'm looking down there and God, easily my best pickups in a long time. And as always, good luck on your game hunts and collecting adventures. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll catch you in the next one. What are you thinking?
There's too much stuff. I don't know where to start.
Yeah, me too.